Hello, everyone. I all hope you had a very beautiful day and a very great day ahead. My day is not exactly good. So I'll exactly tell you because the fiber is down that I couldn't exactly re-download the other episodes for you. But you'll soon have them. You'll soon have to watch them soon enough that I can exactly give you. Anyway, yesterday we spoke about the history of the Order of the Five. Now we have to talk about the members and their abilities and their expertise and their goals and their manipulation and also the manipulation and also the true the true the true goal and the true goals and the true conquest. The members of the Order of the Five are sinister villains known as the Goddess of Life, Druid, Faithful, Dark Ren, Noten Knight Michael Max, Noten King, Ghost Boy, Witch Girl, Dark Light, Shadow Fox, Shadow Master, Ray Darkest, Ray Darkest, Ray Darkest, and Golden Knight, and also the other members, No Face exactly. By the way, these members are sinister villains with the goal of controlling humanity and deciding the fate of humanity. After the Order of the Five was formed from the early century, these sinister villains use a network of operatives of other villains in order to create chaos and destruction throughout the other worlds and throughout the other civilizations throughout the other civilizations and throughout human history. The true purpose and goal is to control human history and is altering human history and altering human history and human destiny throughout the course of human history by protecting it from disasters and chaos and altering its destiny and its course of self-evolution by exactly deciding humanity's fate. In doing so, they slowly tighten their grip within humanity's grip and planet Earth and all the other worlds within the sacred worlds and within the sacred universe. With they fight, they keep frequently clashing with the Universal Heroes, the Intergalactic Coalition, the Alliance, the Four Nation Hunters, any members of the heroes, any members of the alliance, and any members of the intergalactic coalition. They keep clashing with them. They keep exactly frequently clashing with them over their ideals and over their goals. Dark Light is very ruthless and is a very powerful dark magic user who uses dark magic to power up the dark crystal in order to destroy and wipe out the intergalactic coalition from disturbing their plans and from any of their sinister plans. In the early century, Dark Light uses dark magic to activate a dark crystal that can easily destroy cities and other worlds and other civilizations throughout the known universe, causing an immense of death and destruction upon its wake. But his plans were thwarted though due to the intervention of the Four Nation Hunters and the magic heroes and magic men was able to detect his magical ability, able to destroy the crystal, and able to make Dark Light disappear and vanish. Who he managed to disappear during the battle, and he managed to teleport throughout the battle at this state. Within that early century, Dark Light convened with the other members of the Order of the Five and decided that the United Heroes and also the Intergalactic Coalition and all the members of the Intergalactic Coalition pose a threat to their mission and also to their conquest. They have to be stopped immediately. The Norton King decided he'll take matters to his own self by fully allowing the new member known as Dark Fox to take matters into his own. Dark Fox created an asteroid base within the middle of the universe in order to create a powerful weapon known as a dark Armageddon weapon. The dark weapon known as the dark Armageddon weapon that is capable of destroying magic and absorbing magical powers and abilities in a far range distance, that can easily create a bubble of dark and negative energy that can easily make people suffer and suffocate within a long range distance. This dark weapon was developed by Dark Fox within the early century. He used it among other alien species and among other neighboring worlds in order to test its power and its abilities, which it exactly did. By doing so, all the other Four Nation Hunters managed to save all the other species and all the other worlds before they were easily destroyed by the device before it was easily activated. In doing so, Dark Fox proceeded with his mission in order to activate the device and study its power and study its capability. But before doing so, his plans were thwarted though due to the intervention of the Intergalactic Coalition members and the Sacred Team, who managed to save the alien miners and all the other miners before they were able to extract all the minerals and all the substance they needed to collecting the ingredients they need for the device in order for it to become fully activated, in order for it to become fully activated and fully ready for full activation and for full testing. In doing so, by saving all the aliens and all the alien miners and all some of the alien miners, they were able to tell them that Dark Fox and his agents were able to extract as much of the golden minerals and all the golden substance of light energy and shadow energy in order to use it for the device to be activated and to be fully ready. The United Hero realized that they were running out of time and that they have to stop the device before it's fully activated. They were able to reconvene with the Universal Heroes and exactly alert them that the Order of the Five is on the move and that they have to stop the device before it's fully ready for activation. The Universal Heroes say that they'll do all they can on their side to keep the threat on that side, to keep the threat on that side at bay, while they do their part on the other side to keep the threat on their side at bay in order to keep the peace on both sides. The Shadow Empire warlords reconvene with the members of the Order of the Five and reassured them that their mission and that their task results will be active and highly be active in order to exactly use all every single power and every single battle cruiser to destroy the Intergalactic Coalition. Wedge Girl objected, saying that the Intergalactic Coalition is very ambitious and very determined in order to fulfill their plans, which the Northern Knight admitted and heavily agreed, and also agreed that they have to stop them and they have to neutralize them at any given cost, that they cannot pose a threat to their mission. The Northern King exactly stepped forward and reassured them that he will exactly make sure that the Shadow Empire warlords fulfill their task. The battle cruisers launching heavily assault on the other worlds and all the other civilizations, but with the intervention of the intergalactic forces, able to stop those battle cruisers from raging war. Two sides suffered enough amounts of losses. With the teleportation of Sacred Man, who was able to enter within the battle cruiser's metal ship and stop the Shadow Empire warlords from destroying other worlds and other planets, he forced them to surrender and took them all into custody, while the others managed to teleport. The ones who managed to teleport reconvened with the members of the Order of the Five and exactly reported to them that the loss of the war managed to cut down the operative into custody into the hands of the Intergalactic Coalition. But Shadow Fox wasn't quietly disappointed. He was quietly pleased with the results, and he was saying that Phase 2 is already being acted. Now Phase 3 will be exactly even acted to go forwardly. Wish God decided it's time they activate their dark ritual and use their dark magic ritual in order to activate the dormant dark crystal to crystallize all the other worlds and other civilizations in order to destroy them. They combine their magical abilities and prepare a dark ritual in order to power up a dark machine powered up by dark magic, which was able to exactly use. Magic Girl was able to detect the magical ability from far distance, and able to pick up able to detect the magical ability at far distance, and able to exactly tell the dark magic forces were about to converge and they have to be stopped. With the magic heroes, they were able to fight off Shadow Fox and also Dark Light and also Witch Girl within their domain, and able to exactly forcing them to retreat and forcing them to teleport away. Magic Girl was able to purify all the dark crystal and all the dark magic with the help of the magic heroes before they reach a capacity. They were able to destroy all the other worlds and turn them into crystalline worlds by saving the other civilization. Dark Fox and Shadow Fox reconvene with the members of the Order of the Five and said that they plan worked like a charm, that Magical was able to detect their magical presence and all their capabilities in doing so. Phase 3 has been acted to go. With the members of the Order of the Five reconvening with the Shadow Empire warlords, judging by how they reaction telling, the Shadow Empire warlords were ready to complete their next phase in order to launch a next heavy assault on the capital world, on the Sacred World, and able to launch a final assault, which they did exactly by staging an attack on the other worlds with their launch armada or battle cruisers, which heavily did got the attention of the Intergalactic Coalition, allowing Shadow Fox to teleport inside the sanctum and exactly extract as much shadow energy and as much light energy from as much energy and shadow energy as much as he needed, which was able to exactly take it in order to activate the dark device that they were exactly preparing to use by Dark Fox, which he heavily obliged, and by ably doing so exactly, Wish Girl used her dark magical power and ability, combining it with the dark entity that was just within her power in order to activate the device with the chemical that she was able to exactly use, thanks to the assistance of Watermaster, who's a supervillain and also a powerful deadly operative, and a deadly operative to the Order of the Five, using his powers in order to combine water magic, water dark magic, and his abilities in order to activate the device and in order to use it. Magic Man and Magic Girl fear that the sinister threat is quietly at large and is quietly taking place by activating the device in all of its power, that they can exactly tell it. Magic Man advised Magic Girl and the Magic Heroes and the rest of the other members of the United Heroes and the members of the Galactic Coalition that they should exactly focus on the Armada while they focus on the magical ability, while they focus on the magical threat. Magic Man and Magic Girl were able to converge with the Magic Heroes, able to use their powers in order to fight against the magical dark energy. They were able to exactly sense and dispel, which were able to exactly dispel and remove. By doing so exactly, they were able to dispel the dark energy and all its power by destroying the crystal and by destroying the conversions of the dark magic users and the dark sorcerers. By doing so, Witch Girl was able to detect the magical ability and also the magical sensing of ability when the device was heavily destroyed by Magic Man and by Magic Man and Magic Girl and the Magic Heroes were able to destroy it. She wasn't quite destroyed at the loss of the device of the crystal, but the Armada was able to pave a way in order for it to exactly in order for the distraction to pay off. By doing so, two sides suffered heavy enormous amounts of casual losses. Both sides exactly suffered. The Intergalactic Coalition and Shadow Empire warlords who launched a heavy assault on the other worlds and the other civilizations suffered enormous amounts of casual losses. The Shadow Empire warlords were able to report back to the members of the Order of the Five and exactly inform them that their plan is quietly failed into a halt. The Noten Knight advised the members of the Order of the Five not to underestimate the Universal Heroes or any one of them ever again. They should not take them lightly, not at any given point. Despite this, the members of the Order of the Five are very intelligent, very heavily skilled. The Goddess of Life uses dark magic powers. Dark Light has dark magic abilities. Shadow Fox has dark magic abilities, and also Shadow Master is very skilled in hand-to-hand combat and in very much skilled in swordsmanship. Dark Fox is very skilled in hand-to-hand combat, uses a powerful dark staff at his disposal, and able to teleport and able to do anything else. Golden Knight is a very skillful assassin with his abilities and with his agility and his abilities, being able to use swordsmanship and guns and bullet and handgun grenades. He's very dangerous and a very deadly villain. Witch Girl, on the other hand, has the ability to teleport open portals on using dark magic crystals to combine her abilities with the dark druids and with the dark witches, able to use that much power and ability in order to destroy and wipe out as much heroes as possible. On the other hand, the other Noten Knight assassin villain, super villain, is very quietly good in hand-to-hand combat, swordsmanship, and abilities, able to communicate with the other operatives through a video conference and with the other members of the Order of the Five. He's very strictly intelligent, and strictly raw intellect makes him the most deadly adversary in the Universal Hero database. In the Universal Hero database, he's very brutal, and the doctorate that the member of the Order of the Five are very skillful in teleportation, refining shadow energy, using convergence crystal, able to exactly open a portal between worlds and dimensions. He's very skillful, and the Dark Faithful that they have on the other side is very intelligent, able to combine dark magic with dark technology given by the Shadow Empire warlords, forming alliance with other super criminals in order to utilize their resources for his personal gain and for the society's personal gain and for the society's mission and for their schemes, able to use all those resources at disposal, creating dark weapons and dark machines at their disposal in order to disrupt the coalition, intergalactic coalition's work and mission and the Universal Heroes mission and the rest of the United Heroes mission. Despite this, the members of the Order of the Five are very dangerous and are very ruthless. Ghost Boy has ghost dark magic. He's very powerful. He's a leader of the dark dimension. He leads it with greatness, uses the power of the dark dimension to converge with the dark magic users in order to disrupt the work and the effort of the Intergalactic Coalition and the rest of the Universal Heroes. The members of the Order of the Five are deadly, sinister villains who frequently clash with the Universal Heroes and the World Heroes, the United Heroes, and the Intergalactic Coalition itself. They are at war with themselves, they are at war with the heroes, and they are at war with other sinister societies known as the Dark Order, Order of the 12, Order of the 6, Order of the 7, the founders, Lord Justin himself, like exactly, Lord Jack, Sacred Circle, Lord Jack, Sacred Circle, Winter King, Dark Star. They are at war with other secret societies of supervillains. They're at the top of the competitive rate, and they're the very deadly, sinister secret society of supervillains, able to manipulate disasters, crimes, wars, sacred wars, behind plotting and executing sinister threats and sinister villains who pose a threat to their mission, especially heroes working with clones of heroes, creating duplicate of other monsters and other people in order to control the conflicts and other wars and other sacred worlds, and fighting for Nation Hunter, turning for Nation Hunter against one Nation Hunter, manipulating the war to their advantage, manipulating events to their advantage, using Mr. Fox in order to strictly disgrace the heroes in public of the world, and using him and using his ability in order to confront them and fight with them head on, publicly, and also manipulating battle cruisers and armadas of Shadow Empire warlords to their advantage in order to wage war with the Intergalactic Coalition. Despite this, the members of the Order of the Five are dangerous. They convene on monitors holding on holding on conference videos, and they keep the individual bases top secretive. They convene on volcanic worlds and destroyed planets and sacred temples where they can easily speak about their operation and speak about the outcome of their planning. Despite this, the members of the Order of the Five are dangerous villains, not to be underestimated. Not to be underestimated. Well, I all hope you enjoyed this video, and I all hope you have a very good day and a very great day. And I all hope that I'll be able to download this video today and exactly able to give it to you and tell you as much as I need about this episode. But see you tomorrow, and keep well and stay safe. Goodbye.